What your underwear says about your personality type. Fashion has long been a part of people's lives throughout history. It was back in 1926 when economist George Taylor showcased something called the Hemline Index. It revealed that when a country was about to enter into a recession, women were more likely to wear longer dresses, whereas during times of prosperity, the hemlines on the dresses would be reduced. But whatever we wear under our clothes is just as integral to our personalities as our outerwear. Whether it be boy shorts, or a thong, or some granny panties, here are things that your underwear reveals about your personality. Pick one that you wear on the most regular basis and see if it matches with your most dominant personality traits. Before we begin this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more daily tips like this, and turn on notifications so you never miss our new videos. The T-string. The T-string is a scandalous piece of underwear that is usually reserved for those who are extremely comfortable in their own skin. People who regularly wear this form of underwear are confident, independent, and not shy to show off what they have. There are studies to support this conclusion. For example, in 2005, a study conducted by Joseph Benz at the University of Nebraska found that men were more likely to exaggerate their financial independence and willingness to commit, while women were more likely to be deceptive in regards to their body image. This meant that men were more likely to dress in a way that accentuated their wealth or status, while women would dress in a manner that showed off their physique. The G-string. The G-string is similar to the T-string, but the characteristics differ. Someone who regularly wears G-strings is usually a person who can balance work and pleasure with ease. These types of people are comfortable in their own skin, but also willing to reveal parts of themselves both physically and mentally. Thongs are generally reserved for those who are ambitious, motivated, and driven to succeed. Discomfort and being out of your comfort zone isn't something that really bothers them, and their motivation to reach their goals can not only define them as a person, but also inspire others as well. If you wear a G-string, you are probably comfortable with your body and your sexuality, and love stepping outside of your comfort zone. You thrive off of the excitement and adventure and aren't ashamed to be who you are. The Tonga. In 2010, a study was conducted to identify which colors were deemed more desirable and attractive by the opposite sex. The researchers found that wearing red clothes resulted in a higher rating of attractiveness by the opposite sex, as opposed to wearing other colors. The Tonga is a type of underwear that is usually preferred by those who are traditional in nature, but progressive in thoughts. They can enjoy the simple things in life, but they also require their close circle of friends to be open-minded and current. People who wear red Tongas in particular are usually seen as more attractive by the opposite sex. The bikini. The bikini is usually worn by women who are outdoorsy, athletic, and sporty. These underwear are usually worn by women who are extremely comfortable with their own bodies, and they can also be playful and sexy, but can be serious and practical as well. Cheeky. The cheeky underwear is usually worn by people who are cheeky as well. These people tend to be alert, smart, witty, and funny. They are quick to respond to a joke or jest and love to be playful and charming. In a study conducted by Timothy Brown and other researchers at the Department of Psychology at Old Dominion University, they found that posture and the way people moved could greatly affect people's judgment of their attractiveness. The study found that males who wore tight-fitting clothes ranked higher on the perception of masculinity than those who wore baggier clothes. Hipster underwear. Hipster underwear? Is that actually a thing? Well, it sure is. And people who wear hipster underwear tend to keep to themselves, but don't necessarily avoid social contact. They are usually marked by a multitude of layers of personality. The hipster underwear is a cross between shorts and underwear. These are usually worn by people who are reclusive and quiet. Just when you think you know who they are, they surprise you with another layer of their personality. Boy shorts. Boy shorts are usually worn by those with an outgoing personality and those who are sporty and athletic. These people are usually outgoing and charming and love to engage in outdoor activities. Classic briefs. The classic briefs. If these classics are your preferred form of underwear, then most likely you are someone who cares about practicality and comfort over aesthetics and appearance. You are also someone who can remain calm in a difficult situation and will think of solutions rather than panicking. High-waisted underwear. The high-waisted underwear is for those who are easygoing and fun-loving. They don't really care much for people's opinions, but they have the innate ability to comfort and make those around them feel much better. Now that you know what your underwear can reveal about your personality, here's an extra test that will tell you even more about your personality. What you see in these next pictures can say a lot about your personality types. What animal are you most like? To determine your personality, just take a quick glance at the image and see which animal jumps out to you first. The first animal you see might say a lot about what you are like as a person. Whichever one stands out to you the most is the one that says the most about your personality. Here's the image. Look at it very quickly and see which animal stands out to you the most. Alright, you've seen the picture, and now the big question. Which animal did you see first? What type of personality are you really? Butterfly. If you saw the butterfly first, then you are a kind person who is comfortable with change. You are flexible, adaptable, and transformative. Crab. Like the crustacean, you have a hard exterior that is difficult to break through, but on the inside, you are soft, caring, and loyal to a fault. Dog. The canine qualities you possess make you loyal, selfless, and brave. You are willing to stand up for the people you love and will always be by their side. Dove. Like the universal symbol of peace, if you saw the dove first, you are calm, peaceful, and full of love. You are nurturing and wish to care for others. Hawk. If the hawk was the first animal you saw, it means that you are focused, driven, and rigid, much like the predator of the sky. Praying mantis. Like the mantis, you are patient and also a master of your domain. You have strong, guiding principles, and you trust yourself more than anything. Rooster. If this was the first animal you saw, then you are persistent and tough. You don't let anything stand in your way, and will work hard toward your goals. Stallion. You are wild, free, and ambitious. You are not afraid to put the work in for what you want. You are also not afraid to fight for what you believe in. Wolf. Fierce and fearless, you have a personality that stands out, even in a crowd. Like the wolf, you can walk alone or in a pack. So, did we get it right about your personality type? What is your personality type? Let us know in the comments section below. Enjoyed this video? Hit the like button and share with your friends. Also, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.